this past weekend, and Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo, who are both nominated for Oscars for Sinners, were up on stage, and then this happened.
Delroy and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making. We're here to celebrate.
Now, let me play it one more time for people.
Delroy and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making. We're here to celebrate.
I didn't mean to press it again for a third time. So if you did not hear it, in the background, one of the stars of the movie I Swear, which is a movie about Tourette's, shouts out, "Nigger, bitch," double timed up on it. He did a double entendre on that one, and all hell is broken loose from that. So first off, some people were saying, "Oh, well, you have to understand that he has Tourette's." Totally get that, that he's not on that. But then things start to come out a little bit, Dom. So one of them, I believe you sent me, is the costume designer for Black Panther, who was also nominated for best wardrobe again during these awards. I'm getting to it real quick. She comes out later on and says this. She says, Hannah Belcher, the set designer for Center. So it's not the same designer. It's not the woman I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of Ruth. But she comes out and she says, "I keep trying to write about what happened at BAFTA and I can't find the words. The situation is almost impossible, but it happened 3 times last night. And one of the 3 times her name is Hannah Belcher, y'all. And one of the 3 times was directed at myself on the way to dinner after the show. And a 3rd time at a Black woman. I understand and deeply know why this is an impossible situation. I know we must handle this situation with grace and continue to push through. But what made the situation worse was the throwaway apology of if you were offended. At the end of the show, of course we were offended, but our frequency, our spiritual vibration is turned to a higher level than what happened. I am not steel. This did not bounce off me, but I exist above it. It can't take away from who I am as an artist."
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
The dude, I mean, whatever with him, man. He's got Tourette's. I don't know what he's going through. I think it's just interesting to me that continually happen. Even though I know with Tourette's, supposedly your mind, one of the worst parts of your mind, or what do you think is the dirtiest things to be saying, you'll go out and say them. Now, when the issue was BAFTA actually shown that one on TV, but took out the part where somebody was protesting Israel.
Yeah.
But you keep that one. You could have took that out. You could have took that part out with him yelling in there, and you could have, because this was all taped too. So y'all, this wasn't like a live situation. This was taped. So they could have flipped it and cut out that one little part and went right to them doing their thing, or had somebody muffle the background when they were talking.
Yeah, I think,
and then an apology was bullshit though. You got a different thing in that, because if somebody would have went to go slap the shit out of him, and not knowing that he got Tourette's, I'm just going to go slap the shit out of him.
Or if somebody would have turned around and cussed him the fuck out.
Yeah, not knowing.
Yeah,
like I mean, he's not a major actor. The gentleman isn't. He is. What is he in? He's been in. I'm trying to pull it up. The movies I Swear, obviously. But I don't believe this actor has been in a whole bunch of different things for people to know who he is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think it's one of those interesting situations where, like I said, for them to pause and there's a delay and you can play that back, and then they have the option to cut it out versus leaving it in when you find that out. It's like, did you want that discourse? And so now we have people looking at y'all crazy. And then I was coming across like many different, people talking about They used to work. They worked on that show, for 2 years and understanding the politics behind it and everything. So it definitely was deliberate that they did that. And they
Mm.
absolutely, for us, it was. And Black people, and during Black History Month, but it's
Yeah, that
also
was
that
too.
when we need to have what we need to have is that global conversation surrounding racism, because it's just not here. It's a global issue that's rooted in I don't want to get us in trouble, but we know what that's rooted in. We
Yeah.
know where that comes from, and it's a global issue. My thing is that Black bodies are always at the expense
Yes.
of entertainment, white entertainment for people because like you said, for you to leave in Free Palestine, I mean to edit that out and then to leave in this, and then it happened 3 times. So you edited other parts
Mhm.
about, but then you leave this one, um, and then you give a piss poor apology because the guy who said it needs to be also apologizing.
Yeah.
If you are, it's like genuine in your apology, and then for Alan Cumming to come out and say, which I'm pissed because now I'm about to do my audition tape, fucking traitors. Because am I gonna have to cast it and then say, I wish you would have showed a little more empathy and sincerity
Mhm.
when this happened toward, your fellow colleagues when this happened. Because then if I got kicked out, I'm already cussing at everybody, say, fuck y'all. I hope y'all don't win the money. And Alan Cumming, I wish you would have showed a little more empathy when you address the whole situation with that guy calling Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo, my uncle, the N-word. You could have showed a little
Yeah.
more compassion. And that's what it
Mhm.
is. And it's like we're just supposed to accept.
Because if we use some of those other racial slurs from other groups, it ain't gonna ride. So why should
It's
we?
not gonna ride. It's not gonna ride. We will be canceled.
They
You
still
know,
getting on Michael Jackson. I seen people getting mad at Michael Jackson about the K using the K word in nobody cares about us. They didn't brought that back out.
baby, he dead.
I know.
And I don't got no business being dead, but baby, he dead. What we gonna do? We're gonna have the estate? No, we're not doing that. We
Yeah,
look.
it's weird. It's weird. Like,
It's a weird thing to be in, and when we talk about Blackness and anti-Blackness and how deep that runs, I think what's frustrating is we're consistently told to get over things, to let things go, to let things slide off of our back, and we have to have poise, we have to have grace. Regarding everything that's happening around us, when we're always in survival mode, always on high alert, because we don't know what things are like when we leave outside our
it's my
front
house.
door. And hell, we
Mhm.
can't even do it inside of our house if we being, keeping it
Completely
a
right.
being, because y'all shoot through our walls. Y'all kill us if we called you to this. Hey, this is what's happening. Now, why am I dead? You know what I mean? And so when we talk about this situations like this, and we have to have grace for people that disrespect us consistently,
Consistently.
and it's just baffling to me. And we have to, like I said, Black people are some of the most resilient people, but that shit gets tired. You get tired. We're
Quickly.
tired.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Don't
mean,
tell me, oh, I got Tourette's and I'm yelling out stuff like that. Like you said, that you thought you was thinking about something in the deepest part. They said that is so minute, like that percentage of how that like racial slurs will come out when somebody has Tourette's.
mm-hmm.
Because the moment that happened, you could have said, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like you could have said something else after that. And you didn't.
No, and like you said, the apology was the thing that was the real shittiest part, man.
And he need to be the main person apologizing.
Yeah, and I just want
The
to act and
awards
get BAFTA too.
yes, and give us a better apology. But then while we talking about it, let's talk about Google doing too much. So when they I thought I sent it to you. So on the front page of Google, when it came up, it was one of those things where they when they were sharing the article about what happened or doing a write-up, it was a deadline article. Google in the title was putting the N-word, like full on hard ER. And so Google had to apologize for also reposting uh the yes, Google has apologized after an AI generated news alert about the BAFTA film racial slur incident included the N-word. Yes.
Well, damn.
And so it was linked to this deadline article. You know how Google will have that Gemini thing that'll summarize stuff. So that's what was happening.
Damn.
We are 24 days into Black History Month. And y'all just really trying to try us. And these are the spaces that we beg to be in. Beg.
You said beg to be in, not just ask, beg to be in. But it's a give and take. We got to be there to be able to crush them grass ceilings though too at the same time.
I would say and
we can do a little both. We can do a little both.
Well, at least
we need to support ours more too, though, is what I'm saying. Though.
Yeah, we need to. And
other news, Ryan Coogler, he's been at all our shit.
That's what I'm about to say. Ryan Coogler did win a BAFTA. He's the first African American to win a BAFTA for original screenplay. So shout out to you. Shout out to the greatness of Sinners. Man. We are almost into a year of Sinners being out for public
past the year, right?
No, it came out in April. Yeah, it came out in April, but
December. In my mind.
Nah, it was April. It left and then it kept coming back to the theaters. That's what was happening.
Okay. Yeah. April 18th. Shit. Yeah. In my mind, it said it was like November. I mean, maybe it just kept coming out.
Yeah, it just kept coming
like
out.
You said. All right. Next.
Hey y'all, if y'all like what y'all see here on Everyone Needs an Aquarius, be sure to like, subscribe, and share our podcast with your friends because we got all the tea. And, if you want to check out more stuff from us, be sure to hit that button right there on the right side so you can see other stuff and, again, share with everybody.